Look at the dew on the leaves. So pretty. So now I've cut the tape here and I'm going to pull this off. Now we don't want to damage the flower on the female any more than we have to because we're going to close it up again. I did tear it with the scissors. And then the female flower opens up. And down inside you can see where this pollen is headed. So then take a little pollen brush and rub it all around every side down there. Now, when I first started doing this, there'd be so many bees in the morning, years ago, that you'd have to fend them off. Get out of there, I'm doing this one. And now we're lucky, hey, somebody flew by. We're lucky if we see a bee. So I'm going to carefully close her up. And now, in order to know later, when the squash grows, and you can see that each female flower has at the base the embryo of the squash that will grow. Here's one that has started growing that I did before, bigger. And that embryo will be the shape and the color that the mature squash is going to be, totally different for different varieties. No. Oh, and then we eat pollen, but I'm going to save this in case the other one turns out not to be, the other male turns out not to be sterile, because that's been happening so a little late in the summer. So now I'm in row 3, A, B, C. This is plant 3C, which I have on my map right here. So I'm writing right on here what this is. 20, the year. 3C. Yeah, the tape got a little damp and the pen doesn't want to work very well. 23C. And I have, sometimes I write all this other information on the tag as well, but this time I'm not going to because my pen's not working that well. So I write the date on here. What is today, the 11th? So I write 8, 11, 20. And carefully tie it around the stem, not too tight, because the stem, this is actually called the peduncle, this little part here that attaches the squash to the vine. It's going to grow a lot fatter than this before fall when we harvest, and we don't want to strangle it, so tie the tape fairly, some room there, fairly loose for it to grow. There we go. Grow and prosper, little squash.